The Renaissance was an unequivocally important part of history. However, it was a period in time that succeeded a much harsher one, meaning that it was not uncommon to see traces of the Middle Ages transfer over into the succeeding years. In the case of this video, it was another plague, and although much less devastating, it is undoubtedly much stranger. The Dancing Plague was a bizarre historical event that took place between July and September of 1518, beginning when a woman named Frau Trophier began to dance frantically in the town of Strasbourg, modern-day France. Frau continued to dance the streets of the town individually for nearly a week straight before the plague began to spread to others. Throughout the following weeks, dozens of citizens would find themselves plagued by the dancing fever, until the small town was filled with as many as 400 dancers, filling the streets with what was essentially a medieval rave. And there were so many people, in fact, that the town was forced to convert their guild halls into dance halls, and even went as far as to hire musicians to play for those plagued by the bizarre event. Ultimately, the dancers became such nuisances that the town council would revoke their implementations entirely, and outright ban both music and dancing altogether. However, when this evidently did not work, the town forced those participating, willingly or not, to travel on the back of wagons to the shrine of Saint Vitus, as they believed it would work as an antidote to their involuntary and frankly random actions. This was due to the historical nature of Vitus, as he was known as the Saint of Dancers and Saint Vitus Dance, a similar condition to those of the uncontrolled actions shown in the town. And ultimately, well, it worked, seemingly concluding the dancing fever nearly 3 months after it first began, allowing those impacted to return to their regular 16th century lives. But regardless of how it ended, it prompts the question of how the dancing plague actually began. Well, both historical and modern studies provide several hypotheses, from mass hysteria and social reasonings to more rave-like reasonings, such as mushrooms. Although in this case, the mushroom is ergot, which can be known to produce such reactions, although the exact cause for the dancing plague is unknown. Finally, it is believed that the plague did cost many participants their lives. However, you'll be hard-stretched to find any valid historical evidence to prove this point. But regardless, if you did find this event intriguing, then you'll be keen to know that there are several other instances of dancing plagues throughout history, like 10 of them. So enjoy your research. Anyways, thanks for watching this brief video. If you enjoyed, consider liking and subscribing for future content.